topic is why people like movies. I know there's like lots of different reasons why people like movies. So, like, who here has a favorite movie? Great.
Rushmore.
So why do you like it?
I don't know, it's just like a really unique movie in terms of like artistic direction and good storyline too.
So like that's why like a lot of people like movies. Like I know for me like when like I like movies that because we get to kind of escape. Like if you're having just like a really bad day, you kind of get like you could just go watch a movie and kind of forget about whatever may be going on in your life. Like I'm not saying you should watch movies all day and like fail all of your classes because you wanted to relax and watch a movie, but I mean every now and again it's okay to just chill and watch a movie and just like forget about whatever may be happening. Like for me it's like a good way to just like relax or whatever, and I know it's a pretty popular way for everybody else too. Like when you're in a theater or just like in your room watching a movie, you kind of like slip into this whole different world. Like you can kind of just be in this whole different world that like maybe it's a little similar to ours, or maybe it's like this whole different crazy kind of world. Like say the movie you're watching is about like a businessman on Wall Street. You get to see like what his daily life would be like, or maybe it's like an end of the world scenario. But with movies, like you get to see like all these different kind of places, and it's just really interesting. And like also like we get to see a bunch of different perspectives that we probably wouldn't get to see. Like all those sci-fi movies, like Interstellar or something, we get a chance to like be in their shoes and kind of like experience something crazy like that. Or like maybe the movie is like a war movie. You kind of get to experience what that would be like to be a soldier, like right in that battle, and it would just be like a whole different perspective. Like all these movies, they let us experience so many things we'll probably never get to see. Like I don't know about you guys, but like I'll probably never be an astronaut. But like with movies, we do get to see all these different things. Like we would get to experience what it would be like to walk on Mars, even if like I never would. Like and like I know another reason is like the emotional aspect of movies. Like if you kind of like relate to one of the characters, maybe that's why you'll like or dislike a movie. Like maybe the main character is kind of going through something that you went through, and you can just relate to them. And then like a lot of movies, they make us laugh, make us cry, they make us be sick, and like we get to see all these different like things on screen. Like we hear the music, we're seeing what's on the screen, and it's all just kind of being pushed together and makes us feel all these emotions. And I think that's like really cool. Like they can kind of like manipulate you in a way. And then like I like watching movies that make me feel all these different ways. Like it's just really entertaining to watch. And then, but also it's kind of like, for me it's also a learning experience because I want to do films and stuff. And it's just like I get to see what the director and the cinematographer is doing, and I kind of like get to learn a little bit of it because like half my brain is just kind of like figuring out what they're doing. But I mean, don't get me wrong, like I'll enjoy the movie, I'll watch it, I'll laugh, I'll cry, but like it's just another part of me is just kind of like learning from what is on screen. So I know a lot of for like normal people, they just like they go to the movie theater, they watch a movie, but like after they'll just forget about it, like they won't really care about it. And then, but for me it's just kind of different. Like I enjoy watching movies and then thinking about it so much after because I do want to learn from it, like I do. And then it's just funny, like I got a different experience than like other people would get because like I care about how it was shot. Like I kind of like care like that camera angle was really cool or that effect was really cool. Like I know a lot of people like they probably don't care about it, but I mean I kind of do. It's kind of fun. And then movies, they also kind of reflects what society is. Like it's kind of this giant mirror on society. Like I know a lot of movies and TV shows these days, they focus a lot on like political events that are probably happening in the world. Like I don't know if anyone here watches American Horror Story. Oh, see, there we go. But their recent season kind of like a little bit focused on the U.S. election that happened and kind of the extreme sides of like the outcome. Like there was a lot of people that were really upset about Trump being elected, and they were all like blaming each other and having arguments and like with their best friends and everything. And then there were the people who were like really overjoyed by it. And like, but I won't do any spoilers or anything if anyone wants to watch that. But like they did a lot of crazy stuff, and it's just kind of like shocking to see how people did react because like it was how people reacted, and I don't think people actually realized it until like they watched that show and they were like, oh, do people actually act like that? Like it was kind of weird. And it's just kind of like shocking that like it is how people reacted. And like with movies, it's good to show like how like society influences everything. And like it's good that movies do show all these political things that are happening because a lot of people, they don't really watch the news. They don't really watch a lot of those things, but with movies you can see all these things that are happening, and like it also like just informs us basically. So, and it just kind of like makes us forget about whatever's going on in our life, and it's also just really good for some entertainment. It's just like everyone wants to just chill out and watch a movie, just to be